me 1 second here. All right. Hello everyone. This is just going to be a short little stream where I can mess around. Don't intend on doing a whole lot, just want to pass the time a bit. So I figured I'd go live while I do it. We're back on Queercraft again. And today I don't know fully what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to flatten this little area over here first and foremost. Firstly, I need to make a chest because I know I'm going to need a place to store stuff. These chests are so disorganized. Everything's still a work in progress, but I'll get to it eventually. Okay, just grab these here, I got plenty of these to work with. No. I'll just do that. Keep it simple. Alright, so let's skadoodly-doo over here. So I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. I'm just taking it easy, and this is the area I'm going to be flattening out. So I'm going to... Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to make sure this is same height, I think. Yeah. Just gonna make sure. Okay. So this will be the bases here. I'll put that up. I hate when it does that. I know why it does that. It used to not do that. It used to just connect, but it's okay. Oh crap, I did it again the other way. There we go. Easy. So first thing I'll do is put this black stone in here because I have a bunch of that and I forgot to put that away. Won't be needing that. But what I want to do, like I said at the start, was to flatten this down. Kind of somewhat have a simple idea I want to do with this. Nothing special, but at least something functional, I guess, to make use of the land. So there's a reason to have that bridge there. The only thing that's going to annoy me about this is somebody put this pot here, and I can't get rid of it because it's locked with a magical spell because of the lock. I forgot what the plugin's called now on servers where you can lock the chests and everything, but it's okay. I should be able to work around it. If it stays there for too long in the future, I'll see if I can get like a mod or somebody to help me remove it. Let me... I guess that music's not too loud. It should be... Okay, I guess that should be finally just a tiny bit. So I have been live for a little while. I've been wanting to stream again, but I just hadn't really made time. A lot of conflicting times with everything, and sometimes I'm way too distracted to be able to sit and focus for a while on the stream. But if anything, for tonight, I'll stream a little bit to show that I'm still alive and still aim to... Well, first let me get rid of this dude. What? Okay. I really shouldn't put the fire aspect on my weapons anymore. A long time ago that was like a cool thing, and now it's... I keep putting it on out of habit, and now it's like nowhere near as useful as it used to be because it's more of a nuisance. Oh yeah, if I think a couple of people from this server, I haven't advertised this on like to anybody from who plays on Queercraft, but I think a couple of people have wandered onto my stream, and thank you if you have. But currently the server is doing a 2025 fundraiser. And so if anybody plays, or if they're thinking about playing, or just want to stop by and donate, I'm not an admin or a mod or anything. I'm just an average player, but I just figured I'd plug that. No, if you want to help support something, I've been on this server for quite a few years. Everybody's always been very friendly and very one of the nicest servers that I've ever been on, and it's the one that I've always, whenever I feel like returning to Minecraft multiplayer, I always come back to this server. So any way they can get some help is always, it's always a good thing. Okay, I didn't set myself on fire that time. I can't promise I'll be too chatty during this because I'm just kind of hanging out, doing some terraforming. I figured I've been wanting to do some projects on this area, and I figured maybe I'll stream it this kind of show. It might be fun to look back on. Oh, you little punk. Anyway. Okay, so we're going to want to get it down to here. Oh boy. You know, I probably should have put the wall up first so that these things can't constantly come up. It's a bit frustrating. I hope my shovel will last all the way through this little project here, because I don't feel like having to go and repair it. It's not a problem to repair it because I just got to go to a mob spawner. But even still, it's not always something a detour. I just kind of want to get it done. As for what I have planned, it's nothing spectacular. I just kind of wanted to turn this into a farmland. Like just flatten it out, do a nice simple, maybe some trees and you know, some crops and such, because it would be nice to... I usually kind of have been using public farms for my food, and that works just fine, but sometimes it's nice to have stuff on your own base to work with. So that way if you want something, you just go and pick it and don't have to worry about interfering with anybody else who wants to get something. So you kind of feel bad taking from the spawn farms, because like, what if somebody new joins and they need some food, and here I am, like full netherite and everything else, like, give me all your bread. Anyway, that's the plan. Oh lord, my inventory is full already? What's that noise? Okay, that was weird. Apparently that track on that playlist is like poppy. Anyway, this is what I got the chest for, so I can dump all this junk in here. My axe... efficiency 5. Oh, I can't talk. I'm like a streamer that can't talk. That's efficiency 5 and I'm breaking free and it has mending on it, so I can repair it like I said. It's not a problem, but I hope it lasts through this. I had this all lit up. I can't remember. I think I started on this house last year, like during the summer. No, actually, yeah, it was during like the summer, and because I have to look back to the timestamp of my screenshots, but I wanted something to occupy my mind when I was going through a rough time. So that led me back onto here, since this is kind of a cozy space to come and hang out. And I just like building stuff. Even if there's no rhyme or reason to it, like the house is way bigger than I'll ever need, but you know, I had fun doing it. That's all I'm really concerned about. I'm still debating on what to do with the paths over there, because it I can see I started to put down some cherry planks there. I have some ideas for what I want to do there, but I have to collect some more resources, and I'm also hopefully going to do a lighthouse soon, because I have a single player map where I kind of practice how I want to design builds so I don't spend forever in survival mode trying to figure out how to make them look. It's kind of like a test build. So I think I got it designed how I want, and I'll roll with it from there. It's hard to be so original, but I try to do my best to make it look decent. We'll see that whenever that comes. Maybe I'll stream that building process, unless I think it will take too long. Okay, so my shovel should last. I guess now I gotta mine all this, but that does mean I'll have to place more dirt down eventually. If I was smart, I'd go get a beacon and set that up, but I'm too lazy to do all that. And by the time I gather all the stuff to do that, I might as well just keep mining. It's not going to take that long. Give me just 1 second here. Okay. Kind of like this block here, the granite. Has a nice color to it. I've done, well, I don't even know if I ever built that house or not. I think it was on the a previous map that I tried to build a house out of that, and I never really got too far with it. But it is nice if you put the right blocks with it. It's a really unique color. You do some really nice builds with that. Last time I did that was before all the cherry stuff was added, so of course I have to have this everything be pink now. But that's okay. Oh, goodness gracious. This is... I don't know how some people do those challenges where they dig out an entire Minecraft chunk from surface level to bedrock and just be like, look at this big old hole. Like this I know I said it wouldn't take a while, but relatively speaking, this isn't a large area of land, but it still takes a little while to do, so I can't even imagine. My inventory's full again already. I love the clouds, look nice. Oh lord. Well, I think might work. The stone axe is because I sometimes will go and cut trees and accidentally put silk touch on my main axe. So instead of getting saplings, I just get like hundreds of leaves in my inventory, and so for now, I have more than enough resources to make a new one. I just haven't yet, because then I have to get all the books again. But that's not a problem. I'll do that eventually. Anyway, I'll keep trying to check something to make sure everything's working properly. This is still relatively new to me, so I'm still trying to make sure to trying to work all the kinks out and everything, and make sure everything flows well as it should. 1 second here. I don't mean to keep stopping. One second. Just checking on everything. I had to update some stuff. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, back to this. I'm sorry for all the distractions. As much time as I spend trying to get ready for a stream, as soon as I hit the live button, I realize there's a bunch of stuff that I forgot to do prior, so you know. Over time, I'll work things out a little bit better. The stupid pot's gonna go on my nerves, but what I think I'm going to do is just, I have to put a wall up right here, so I'll probably just go around and put a tree there so you can't see that. One day I'll ask and see if somebody can remove it for me. So far we always got it down to the level that I need it to. I'll hold on to all this dirt and sand and such, so every once in a while I'll wind up needing it. If not, there's a community center at spawn where I can just fill the chests up. Though when I was on here earlier today, somebody was saying that the community center chests, like somebody put their whole entire life savings in there. So, I might be a little fool right now. And the soundtrack today is a Nintendo 64 Jungle drum and bass mix. One of my personal favorites. Yeah, as I was saying, I'll keep the sand and the dirt for any future projects. Hello there. I'll keep it for any future projects, and the sand comes in handy always for, you know, when we make a lot of glass and such. Maybe I can make a big old glass dome somewhere. And this is kind of why I didn't want to buy to build a beacon, because this shovel's so darn fast. Actually, there was times it probably wouldn't happen on the server. The server's pretty stable, but where the tools and everything in the beacon would make it you dig so fast to where all the blocks would start to glitch out, and you wind up with ghost blocks. Like, say it would delete this so fast, and you wouldn't be able to walk there because on your end it would look like it was gone, but the server would still be like trying to process what just happened because it was so fast. Luckily that doesn't happen on here really. The shovel's about halfway done, but I think it survives through because the rest of this looks like it's just pickaxe fodder. Let's dump some more stuff here. Actually, I'm probably going to keep some of these torches because I'm not going to cover it with torches yet, but once it starts to get dark out, what time is it? It's and the mobs are going to start spawning, so the quicker I can get this done, the better. Oh, while I'm on here, where's that image at? So last time right after I went live, I wasn't paying attention until after the fact when I went to check over the stream after the fact that the owner of the server left a message in the chat for the first time that they acknowledged me or said anything to me rather. They said hi to me and I completely missed it. And so I did. So it looked like I was ignoring them. I'm like, I felt kind of bad after the fact, but sometimes, like when you stream, you have tunnel vision. So if he happens to see this, anybody happens to see it, I'm sorry for ignoring you, and also hi in return. Hi, having a barbecue chicken pizza. That sounds pretty good. Hadn't had one of them in a long time. Can't leave that like that because that's the layer I'm going to have to fill it there. And looks like it's starting to get dark. Oh yeah, it's starting to get dark. Which is not really too much of a problem because I'm decked out on gear. Actually, just to be safe, I'll put my chest plate on. I usually like to keep my elytra equipped because of convenience, but probably not going to light this up quickly, so if a bunch of drowned and zombies and everything just come up completely blasting me out of nowhere, then I'll be ready. Yeah, it's like the sandstone breaks really fast. The reason I figured I'd stream this of me terraforming the ground and building a little farm is, well, I just kind of wanted to stream me working on my little area here. I hadn't streamed in a little while because I've been busy, and plus I just, in the back of my mind, hope maybe it'll be kind of a cozy thing. Like, I know it's not like brimming with action packed and screaming and yelling and blah blah and everything, but maybe it'll be something you can chill out to. I don't know. I still have to get used to streaming more again as well. I was starting to feel like I was leaving my channel inactive, and I didn't like that. So, and plus it helps keep me motivated. Because if I was like doing this normally, I would probably make some progress and then walk away for like an hour and come back. But when I'm on stream, it's like, okay, I need to stay focused. So the stream does help me stay focused, believe it or not. Oh, it is getting dark. Light this up a little bit. So now we're gonna clear this little row out here and fill it all with dirt. Or fill it with filth. Like it's, anybody knows that old reference from early days of Minecraft YouTube. Yeah, I got some copper. Copper was added back when I was taking a long break from Minecraft, so I still don't really know what you use it for. So I usually just don't really bother. Hi there. Anybody else want some? No? That's what I thought. Yes, that is new I can't talk. That is new Tetris that you hear. I got a jungle drum and bass Nintendo 64 playlist going for the background music. And it has all kinds of goodies like that. Yeah, you rent that ages ago? Man, I miss renting video games. It's like everything's so much more convenient now, but it feels like back then when you had to like physically go out, not knowing if the game that you wanted was actually going to be there or what you were even going to pick in the first place. But it made it feel more special because of the effort you had to go through to get the games. So, and times I do miss that. And the smell of the popcorn in the rental stores was like, oh. They'll make like an air freshener like that. Yeah. I try not to stutter, but sometimes I trip over my own words because I'm used to having to rush to get my words out. So sometimes my brain's way ahead of my mouth, or one or the other. So by the time I get one word out, I already had like three more words trying to come out at once. That almost sound like bad boys, what you gonna do? Well, definitely gonna have a lot of cobblestone and sand and dirt. Well, no, not so much dirt because I'm gonna use a bunch of it to cover this up with farmland. Later, once I figure out the path situation, like I can make a big house like that and bridge and everything. But the moment I do paths, it's like the hardest thing for me to figure out because I want it to look nice, but I don't want it to be too cluttered or overdone or too complicated. So, oh, so that is what it cover. That's cool. Yeah, it's gonna round up the last of the cobble. I like how someone in the chat just said shovel more. No, shove more. Sorry, I can't read either. Slowly start filling that out with dirt. And this godforsaken pot here. What I'm gonna do is carve this spot out here. And like, build around it. And then hide it from view. Info, whatever. Anyway, I'll do that. Clear out the sand a bit more here and into the dirt zone. No, that's not dirt. Connect that there. So the grass will start to grow out a bit. I'm not going to bother to shape this because I kind of like the natural shape of the island. That's what I did over there. The way it is now is how after I flattened it, it kept the same shape. Kind of makes it look more natural because if I made it like a perfect square or a perfect circle, it wouldn't have any personality in my opinion. Okay, so let's dump the load here. Let's grab dirt. Oh, that's a lot of dirt. Okay, that's a lot more dirt than I remember that quick. I hope I'm not too loud, because I feel like I keep peaking the audio, but if I am, just tell me and I'll, Did I put my stakes in the chest by accident? There's my stakes. Grab some more of those. Nom 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 nom. Welcome, somebody just joined the server for the first time, so everybody just welcoming them. Welcoming them. That's a lot of people. I got an event going? Oh, there's a lot of people on. I don't know what the event is at the moment, to be honest. Everybody must be like at an event at spawn right now, and I'm just like quietly here at home placing dirt. Story of my life. Rubbertron 64, there might be. Good ear on identifying those tracks. Some of these games I hadn't played, so some I recognize, some of them I don't. What was that? I don't want your rotten flesh. Yeet. It kind of weirded me out as I didn't know what that was. It was just more sand popping up. What? Somebody said there's a gay blimp. Where's the gay blimp? I want to see the gay blimp. This is correct, right? 64. Yep. I already checked once, but I second guessed myself. So what I'm going to do after the dirt's placed down is I can start doing the wall around the perimeter. The main reason I do the wall is because, for one, it looks nice, and two, it's to keep all the drown from coming up on shore and ruining my day. I'm not going to keep jumping in the water after the sand. That's... Oh, I got more than enough to last me. Yep, got it again. So I don't have any prizes to give away for guessing the songs, but you get a shout out. Oh, I'll leave that like that. Okay, now I got the outline. So when a shovel is this fast, though, you gotta do precise clicks, otherwise you just dig out an entire area you don't want to dig out. I think that's about how it was. Finish outline this, then dig out the interior. This new person's asking how dirty mine they're allowed to be. What the heck? Oh lord, I don't know what's going on at spawn, but yeah, I'm sure it's having a fun event. I'd like to see the gay blimp, but I'm just gonna hang out here and do my own thing like I always do. I'm not much of a crowd person. Please conduct yourself accordingly. I think we should have enough dirt. We're not too far off from finding this out. Do this and then the walls, and then I can always partition it. But I'm not going to stream for a long time. I'll just go until maybe about another 20 or 30 minutes or so. I should be able to get this done by then. At least like the basis of it. Then another time I'll make the allotments and such for crops and such. I mainly want to grow some pumpkins because in my last stream from a Minecraft, I showed my little chicken coop thing over there where I get all the eggs from, and I kind of want to do pumpkin pies as a food source because it's pretty good food. It restores a lot of hunger bars, and I don't have to constantly go keep killing animals and such for steaks and everything. Just have a nice steady supply of pumpkin pie. So it's kind of one of those flex foods, like the people who eat golden apples as like their regular Minecraft food, or golden carrots. Kind of a flex food, but more so for me, I just thought it would be a fun little thing to get a pumpkin pie farm going. You can do an automated one. I've tried to do that before, but kind of unsightly, and I just kind of want to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, we're already almost done with the dirt. We are. We got so much dirt left over. But that's okay. Like I said, I'll use that for future projects. So, what started as that hill earlier? If I can jump. What am I hitting? So that big hill that was here earlier is already gone. Now it's flattened out. Let the dirt take over. Let's plop down some torches for the time being. I'll do this up much nicer later. Once I have the time to like set everything up, because once I get the allotments going, I'll properly light them up. This was just to keep mobs from spawning like crazy. Even with this, I still have to worry about the drowned coming on shore, so for that is where I put the walls up, keep them out. That should be good. Throw this all in here. I grab my I got on here earlier to mine a bunch of blackstone and nether, so you didn't have to watch me mining in the nether for God knows how long. How do I? Okay. I'll just move that. I'm just gonna do it around the in the border like this. What? Oh, I thought I hit the plants down there. No, that's kind of stupid looking. I think. I'll tell you what, I probably should just wait until another time to do the details down here. I say that I keep doing it anyway. I'll just do this spot here, and then from there I'll, as the sand floats away, I'll just do that there, and then I'll do it like this. I guess I could put the tree there. I could plan this out better, but I found that planning too much ruins Minecraft for me. What I'm doing right here, I'm just kind of like YOLOing it, or I'm just rolling with it as I see fit. If I sat there and just meticulously plan this out to every single detail, I'd get demotivated and just not even bother at all because it stops being fun. And the creator of Minecraft even said that once too, like, don't think, just build. And that's like some advice I try to stick with. Makes it a lot more fun because then adapting to the landscape and the things as you go can lead to more creative results. The houses that I've built in the past that I loved the most were the ones that I didn't even think about. That started as like a little cube, and then I expanded it out into like a sprawling mansion over time. That was a whole lot of fun. Let me improvise here a little bit. Is there like a pit down here? What the heck? Oh. Well. Should I account for that? I don't really feel like having to build all the way down there. Let me just do this here. Get out the water. Okay, I'll just do it like that, I guess. See, that's exactly why I do the wall. Oh my god, you can't go away. Not tell you what, I'm just gonna quickly do some shenanigans here. Yeah, okay, that works better. Do I want to? Man, it could be a little larger if I go around the perimeter. Let's see how far out this goes. I'll just roll with it as I go. There I go. See, I start thinking and planning, and then it kind of hinders the progress a bit. Well, that's okay. Luckily I should have enough black stone to go around this. I will make little black stone walls too, like in the other side of the base. But that, I don't know if I'll have enough to do that right away. It doesn't look right. That looks a little better. Just kind of give it like a natural... So I know it looks kind of goofy and jank, but it keeps the natural shape of the island, and it'll be able to more fun to work with. It'll turn out. Just trust the process, I guess. Oop. Does anyone want to play Jacks after dinner? Does anyone want to play Jacks after dinner? Oh my god, it never gets old. Oops. Not much further to go. At least with these last few bricks, that should keep the drowned off of shore. Boom. Okay, let's fill in these little gaps here. Guess it might look a little jank, but like I said, it'll be okay. I wanted to go for keep that natural shape and just not think too heavily about it. I'll find, let's see, maybe I could put like a little cozy area over here and have like a path go through and some crops on each side, some trees, and you know, like a cozy little farm slash grove type, whatever the heck you want to, this godforsaken pot. But that'll be covered up shortly. See, right here I could probably put a tree and like a bench there. Gradually this grass will start to spread. Okay, I think that covers all of that area. I have a whole lot more blackstone left than I anticipated, which is a good thing. I'll still go back and do around the edges a little nicer. Oh good, I forgot I left the crafting table here. Do a crap load of... That's a scientific term, by the way, crap load. Let's do a bunch of walls. We'll skadoodly do around the... How did I do this before? Did I just... Yeah, I didn't do anything fancy yet. All I gotta do is... Skadoodly do around the edge, and I missed a spot. You know, outside of like flying or jumping over the fence somehow, there's not really any way to get into my base now But I probably will do like a dock or like an entry port somewhere. And just, it's not necessary. It's like when you build a bridge in Minecraft, it's not necessary to build the supports, but it looks nice if you do, just so it makes sense. So I'll probably do it like that, so it looks like there's a place to like park a boat and walk in and turn that way. I see you down there. Oh, I missed. Really? I thought I was gonna one-shot that. Okay, now you're just trolling me. Okay, I went through this quicker than I thought. Need a little bit more. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. That should be enough. Making good time because I wanted to wrap this up about the next 10 or 15 minutes or so at the most. I'll let my mind wander and envision how this should look, and that's another spot. Yeah, I know, that's why I mentioned I was going to wrap it up shortly. Hadn't forgot. Alright. That. So, how long have I been live? Only 53 minutes. 53 minutes to flatten this area. Replace the ground with dirt. Build a perimeter wall and put up the little walls on top of it. So that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. So future plan is, how do I do that? I just wanted to make it match. The future plan is to turn that into just a nice big farm area. I'll like have a path go through there and lead back there somewhere and probably through there, and it'll be partitioned off into different areas. Sorry. Wall, block, wall. Wall, block, wall. Okay, I'll worry about the OCD stuff later. Yeah, that won't be a problem. I'll do touch-ups later. For now, like I said, I'll work on how to partition this off later. I guess I'll probably go in this angle. Area over there, area there, area there, and probably put like a bench and some trees there. And I'll line it like the edges with some trees. Let me grab my saplings. I got a few more minutes left. Okay, I had the saplings earlier. There they are. I don't think I had a specific... no, I did not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it seems like it's odd numbers apart. Not that it really matters, I'll just put them where I think they should go. One should definitely go there. Put one there, one there. One there. So I'll do that there. Maybe, yeah, sure. Kind of haphazardly laying these out as I see fit. Okay, I guess that's not too overkill. It's not like I just cut them down. Oh look, one already grew that quick. Dang, that's a big one. What I could do is I can put some lanterns underneath that and let it get rid of some of these torches. Let me drop these off in here. My torches bags, I like to have those with me. Okay. So then, it's just under an hour, and just in an hour I converted this janky, useless hill to a walled-off, flat, open area with some trees growing in, and next time you see this, it will most certainly be filled with crops. So I'll worry about that later. But for now, let's head back home, and then we'll wrap things up. Oh, and I have something before I forget. When I did my house tour on my first stream, I walked up to the basement door here, and I said I'll show you that in a moment, and I walked off and completely forgot about it. So I'm going to do that again. And I'm going to walk up here first and show the new player heads I got. The rainbow plush and the gay cake. I like the gay cake. Might move that because it's kind of in the way, but yeah, there's the yeah. Okay, yeah, the gay cake. Okay, now we're going back downstairs. Now I'll show you the basement that I never forgot to last time. There's nothing down here, but this is like me being excessively bored and using Minecraft as a therapy tool. All this is quartz, and so you can imagine this took quite a while. Sea lanterns, and these aren't planks, these are logs. These are stripped logs. So I don't know why I made this so big, and I still don't know what I'm going to use it for. I was going to use it for storage, but I think I'd go insane if I filled this wall to wall with chests. So it kind of has like a warehouse vibe to it, but pink. So eventually I'll figure out what to do with this. Maybe I could like put a pool back here or something. You know, have somebody like come into my basement and like have like a whole big like fancy pad down there for that. Anyway, another time I'll do the lighthouse, but for now, could put a car in there. Yeah, I could. Anyway, anybody who tuned in to watch tonight and sat and watched me for 1 hour digging dirt in Minecraft, thank you for tuning in and doing that. Thank you for hanging out, watching me, chatting, and all that fun stuff. Anybody who tunes in, whether it's one person or several or however many, I'm always appreciative that anybody would take time out of their day to watch my silly little content. So for now, it's about 11:30. It's been 1 hour since I started streaming. So with that, thank you for watching. And until next time, bye-bye.